Today I'm going big and north. Day 4 is all about 2 temples, just 2. But what they lack in fame, they make up in epicness. I'm heading deep into northern Cambodia, right up to the Thai border, to explore 2 of the most remote and awe-inspiring temples in the country. So here I am at the top. So good morning, this is day 4, my final day in this fabulous country. It's an early start as I head north toward the legendary Temple in the Clouds. But first a stop at something surreal, a giant 7-tiered jungle pyramid that feels more Mesoamerican than Angkorian. The 2-hour drive is a journey in itself, passing through traditional Cambodia, where farmers tend the fields, families prepare for the day, and life unfolds at its own gentle rhythm. As the rice fields fade and the red-brown soil takes over, so does a different way of life, rich in cashew nuts, banana groves and cayenne pepper farms. And honestly, I just love watching it all go by. I start at the entrance to Preah Vihear, or the Red Temple, named after the deep hue of its laterite and brick walls. Vines creep over broken doorways and the air feels still, like time itself has been paused here. From there I wander through the scattered ruins of Preah Vihear. Wrapped by an old moat and protective boundary walls. The weather forecast today in Cambodia and North Cambodia for where I am today, well, it's the same as yesterday. Friggin' hot and humid. Beyond the trees, rising above the treetops, Koh Ker, a monumental 7-tiered sandstone pyramid, standing nearly 36 metres tall, unlike anything else in Cambodia. Here I am at the top of the temple. Look at that. Ooh. It's another rather warm day here in Cambodia, as my t-shirt is testament to the amount of sweat. But look at this. That's where we walked up, and this is what it it's like at the very, very top. I don't think you can get any higher than this point, but you can see down there, there's a hole that goes all the way from the top to the bottom. Can't see it though, unfortunately, but look at this view. It's a crazy view. Feel on top of the world. Feel like the king. Koh Ker wasn't just a temple. It was the heart of a vast ceremonial complex with over 40 temples spread across the jungle. It may have only been the Khmer capital for around 20 years, but its impact is colossal. Another 2 hours on the road and I begin to see them. The Dangrek Mountains, rising on the horizon like a natural fortress. This mountain range has long been marked the border between Cambodia and Thailand, but for the ancient Khmer, it was more than geography. It was sacred ground. We're going in one of them. Ah, lovely. Apron. I'll be honest, I've never heard of Preah Vihear before this trip. I trusted my guide to show me Cambodia's hidden wonders, the temples beyond the guidebooks. So when I arrived and I stood at the bottom of the steps, I was a little underwhelmed. No visible temples, no crumbling towers wrapped in jungle, just a long imposing staircase leading up to the unknown. To carve this wide, elevated path into the mountain took extraordinary engineering. Its design is bold and intentional, a long straight path of shrines, walkways and gopuras, rising steadily up the mountain. The Khmer built it like a journey, from the earthly to the divine. Just off the grand walkway sits another hidden wonder, a massive hand-carved stepped pool. Back in the day, you can imagine members of the royal court or priesthood cooling off here, escaping the midday heat in still, sacred waters. Every stone, every step carved by hand. Another example of Khmer ingenuity. Today it's silent, peaceful, a quiet echo of a once bustling ceremonial life. Preah Vihear is an 11th century Khmer masterpiece, perched 525 metres high on the Dangrek Mountain ridge, right on the Thai-Cambodian border. Stretching over a huge 800 metres, it rises through 5 perfectly aligned levels, each filled with shrines, courtyards and intricate carvings, all built by hand in devotion to Lord Shiva. to go. This place, it just keeps on giving. You think you're at the end, and there's another courtyard, and you're going through that and there's another courtyard. This must finally be the end. It must be. There's no more hill, there's no more mountain. This is pretty awesome. And the views, wow, let me show you the views from the top of this palace, of this temple, the King's Temple. As I stand here, high above the world at Preah Vihear, the final stop in this amazing 4-day journey, I feel something I didn't expect. Gratitude. Not just for the beauty of scene, but for the silence, the stillness, and the space to truly connect with these sacred places. Travelling solo has a magic of its own. You're more open to the moment, to conversations, to chance encounters. You meet people you never would have talks that stay with you, and experience places on your own terms. These temples weren't just ruins, they were gateways into stories almost lost to time, and walking through them, alone but never lonely, has been a humbling in the best way. The journey reminded me why I travel, to be surprised, to connect, to chase the unknown, and to find my freedom, one step at a time.